Now we have Joe McGill stalking judges. Everybody knows who Michelle Fiore is. Obviously, she has a well-known lawsuit against the state for the things that's going on. And while she's in the middle of this lawsuit, we have proof that Joe is using the federal systems to stalk her too. Again, just like with me and everybody else that we found, the question is why? Right? But not only why, the question is also what impact is this going to have? You have somebody who is fighting the system for what she believes is impartial. Now, I'm not political on any of this, so I'm just throwing it all out here. But what is this going to do to her case? She's already saying everything has been impartial, and now we have a sheriff who appears to be stalking her through federal systems. Does this have part to do with the complaints that we're moving forward? Obviously, the sheriff doesn't have part of that, but it could change the entire dynamic of everything that she has going on. Maybe the complaint stemmed from Joe, but then there's a problem with him stalking her. However this goes, we don't know. I know that we are also investigating other local claims that Joe is using these systems to interfere with some very serious felony crimes as well. For example, if people are on trial and they are waiting to be sentenced or anything like that, what happens if new evidence comes to light that Joe has been stalking them through the process as well? Could he be in there changing files, altering them, or what is the reason that he's running them while they're in the middle of all of this? Same thing. Michelle Fiore, she's a judge. She has no law enforcement contact, not since everything has happened federally. That was outside of the agency here. Now she has lawsuits against the states. Why is Joe running her information? I did talk to Michelle myself personally, and she has agreed that I could talk about this here. And she's asking herself the same questions. Why is he in there, and what does that mean? Somebody like her who's paid a lot of money as a judge to hide her addresses and everything, who is he releasing them to? Because in my case, my kids were threatened, my address was given out, my criminal history was given out from when I was a kid. What does that mean for her? What was he releasing for her, and to who, and why? All of these questions still remain. The one thing that remains true, that this is exactly why Joe has lost his access, and this is why criminal charges are coming down. What the full impact is that it's going to have on the community, we don't know yet. But I'm assuming we are going to find out very, very soon.